What is up, you guys? Just wanted to come on here and give you guys a couple picks for the day. If you didn't see in your PrizePicks account, there is a LeBron James reduced line for first half points today. So that's pretty cool that they did that. It's always a good day when they have promos or drop lines, and we always want to take these lines because they are they're going to be really good. No matter what. You can see that it's 37% off, so his normal line is 13.5 and now is reduced down to 8.5. So it's a no-brainer to take one of these. And we did hit this yesterday in the YouTube free play that I gave out. So I gave out Zion and I gave out Derek White. I found this on Player Prop Shop. So that's good to know. You can see we took Zion over turnovers, and then we hit Derek White over 3-pointers made, which is a great bet here. We found this on Player Prop Shop. I do have that in my pinned comment. It's another tool that I use. If you wanted to sign up for it, you can get a free week with code Prop Shop, and if you use my link, and if you go sign up for a week, you can get a free week with that code. So take advantage of that. They always have write-ups on all these players, and a lot of my NBA plays that I've been taking have came from there just because they give good write-ups, they give good explanations, and they a lot of times they beat the books, they beat the lines, right? Where I'll check this maybe a couple hours later, and maybe these aren't great examples, but you'll check a couple hours later. Let's say they have someone going over 10 rebounds, and you'll check a couple hours later, and their line will be bumped to 10.5 or 11, right? So that's always a good indicator that these guys know what they're doing. But we do take a lot of eSports plays, League of Legends plays, Counter-Strike, Valorant, and I do have a Valorant play for you today, which I'm really excited about. A correlated Valorant play. Before we get into that, I did want to say I have a winnable. In my winnable, I have a free plan and I have a VIP plan. In the free plan, you'll get access to 1 to 2 free picks a day. I sent out the Flex Friday slip yesterday to my free plan. That one actually ended up not hitting, so unfortunate there. But Flex Friday, it's kind of a free $20 bet for a 5 or 6 man, so you don't really expect it to hit, especially because it's a 5 or 6 man. Those don't hit too often, and you get your $20 back, right? So it's kind of every Friday you get a shot at 10x or 25x your money, and you got to take it. So I sent out my Flex Friday slip. Unfortunately, it didn't hit, but I do send out 1 to 2 plays a day on the free plan that aren't in these YouTube videos. And then I also, on my VIP, I'm always sending out plays. I'm sending out a ton of eSports correlated betting, and I'll get into that Valorant play and why that's going to be correlated. But yeah, if you're interested in eSports correlation, I think it's the best opportunity in the market. The whole last week we were on fire. Probably the past day / day and a half, we've kind of cooled down a little bit with a lot of the esports and stuff, and NBA's kind of brought us back up. But yeah, I'm looking to get right back on track with a lot of those esports correlated bets because I'm super confident that they're still the best opportunity in PrizePicks, and no one's really taking advantage of it. I have not seen many people on YouTube or out there in the industry really talk about esports correlation and make a daily video of it like I do. So also, again, if you're interested in the VIP, I do have code FREEVIP where you can get a free month of VIP access. You can see it right here. Type in code FREEVIP and you'll get your free month of VIP. So yeah, let's hop into the play of the. I have 2 plays today, like I always do: Valorant play, and then I have an NBA play with that LeBron line. Valorant play, first and foremost, this is correlated Valorant betting. Valorant and Counter-Strike are the exact same thing in the ways that they're correlated. Today, Valorant, the game was just going a little bit later. This is a 7 p.m. game. A lot of the Counter-Strike lines, they don't really come out too far in advance. So a lot of the Counter-Strike lines are only like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. games out. So I wanted to do a 7 p.m. game just so if you're watching this video a little bit later in the day, you're able to tail this. So how Valorant correlation works is you can see we have this team NRG and this team Sentinels, and these 2 players are playing each other, right? They're playing each other at 7 p.m., like I said. And the way Valorant and Counter-Strike works is it's a 1st to 13. So whoever gets 13 rounds first wins the game. So the game can either go a super long game and go 13 to 12 and be really neck and neck the whole time and close, or it could be 13 to 0, 13 to 1, and one team just blows the other team out of the water. if one team blows the other team out of the water and it's 13-0, 13-1, the match is going to be really short, right? That's only going to be 13 rounds or 14 rounds total for one of these teams to reach 13 rounds. So that's not a lot of opportunities for kills, right? Only 13 or 14 rounds total. But if the game is close and the game is neck and neck the whole time, and, because it's going to take longer to get to 13 rounds because the other team is winning some rounds too, the game is going to be a long game, right? And it's kind of like if you think about the NBA or NFL, like if it's a close game, a lot of the yardages and points are going to go up because these teams are battling it out, right? Rather than one team, maybe if you think about it in the NFL, if one team is way ahead, they're just going to run the clock out, right? The fourth quarter is just going to be them running the ball, running the clock out. But if it's a close game, there's going to be a lot of yardage and a lot of stuff like that because it's more time for these players to get yardage and get their point totals up and stuff like that. It's the same thing with Valorant and with Counter-Strike. The more rounds that these professional players have, the more likely that they're going to generate kills in those rounds, and it's going to obviously favor the overs, right? The mores that we take here. So that's why, because the kind of the edge that we have is we're able to pair these two guys up together, and then because they're in the same game, and if this game does end up going longer, then both of these guys are going to have the added benefit of having a longer game with more opportunities for kills, and that's why we see a lot of Valorant and Counter-Strike correlated plays. They either both go more and more, or they each go less and less, right? So we're kind of just trying to decide what side it's going to be on. These two teams, based on our research, are very evenly matched, so I think this should be a very close game, and this should go to like a 13-12 or 13-11 type game, and be a longer match for a lot of kills to happen, right? It could also go to overtime, I believe. I know Counter-Strike can. I'm not sure if Valorant can, but it could go to overtime, which would even help our case more, right? More kills, more rounds, and stuff like that. Opportunities for kills. So yeah, this is the first play of the day. Hopefully that makes sense. This is like our bread and butter play in the VIP in this channel. Really is eSports, Valorant, Counter-Strike 2-mans, and then League of Legends 4-mans, because those are also very correlated. And I'll probably send out a couple of those to the VIP later today. Second play is obviously taking that LeBron line. So we're going to take that free square that they gave us. Well, it's not really a free square, but normally the free square is if the line's like a 0.5 or something, but it is kind of a LeBron taco. It's like a taco Saturday or something, I guess, that they sent out, and LeBron James reduced line, and then we're going to take John Collins over points, rebounds, and assists, 24.5. I am leaning on player prop shop again for this play. You can, there's a little bit of a write-up on it, but he's exceeded this line 8 out of his 10 games, and then they're always very matchup heavy, which, they probably know a lot more about the NBA than I do. I do watch the NBA pretty casually, but, I do like the NFL and eSports more, and watch that more than something like the NBA. So facing the Heat normally concede 37 points, rebounds, and assists to small forwards, and that's what John Collins is. And then he's averaging 30 minutes a game, so his consistent play time is going to bolster his line, right? So you got a favorable matchup with the Heat. They normally give up 37 points, rebounds, and assists, which is crazy that his line's only 24.5. And then he's exceeded this line 8 out of his last 10 games, right? They also have this at a minus 155 up here, which I thought was interesting. I don't know where they found this, maybe DraftKings or FanDuel or something like that. But when you take a 2-man, you're getting it at kind of around like a 130, 135 odds here. So if it's 155, minus 155 on like a FanDuel or DraftKings, that's also really, really good, because we're getting it at pretty much like a 20 to 25 point difference type thing. At least the line differentiation is really good. So this is the second play of the day. Lock this in. Obviously utilize this LeBron free square. Taco Saturday, I'll call it. And the max you can put is 25, which is good. And here are the two plays for the day. If you're interested in player prop shop, then definitely use that code prop shop. You can see it also here. Here's the 2 steps. That'll be in my bio and pinned comment. And then also, if you want to get access to the VIP, that'll also be in there, and use that code free VIP for free month of VIP. And it's a no-brainer to join the free plan too, because you're going to get free plays that aren't in these videos every day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's have a great day today. And let everyone have a great Saturday. Thank you guys for watching.